So, if you've ever played Obby Creator at all, or ever even seen me, you've probably seen my game, World of Mayhem. But what you probably didn't know is the many alpha versions that went into this game. So today I'm going to be checking out every single one. They're all really horrible, so spoiler. Okay, first of all we have to go through the dreaded recent tab. So, the first version of World of Mayhem, here we go. What the hell is this main menu? Oh boy, a soundtrack. The text doesn't load. Okay, there we go. Let's play World of Mayhem. This is the worst title. Aww. Behind the scenes. Wow. Fun facts. This was inspired by a game called The Normal... Oh yeah, The Normal World was a game my friend made way back. This was just a small project. Story mode. Once there was peace and nobody ever fought. Well, in fighting games of course, but who cares? But when the government announced a new universe, things began to change. This writing is horrible. Oh yeah, my friend made this ages ago. Can't believe it still works. Oh, yo, buddy. It's Buddy. Yes. Hey there, player. I saw your note. You're thinking of moving, aren't you? I have a hammer, but it's broken. Guess we have to find something to put it back together. Oh, yeah. The head parts weren't released yet, so you had to basically do this kind of thing. Give item. And then he made sticker. Okay. And then this was supposed to be like... truly an interesting game. Next up is the Halloween version. I think this is like the first ever Halloween I did. I'm pretty sure. Still looks terrible. Okay, one thing I have to say, why is it called World of ConeheaDev? What a damn narcissist. Okay. Oh, this is a really weird main menu. Okay, cool. Why'd I use the Creepster font out of all the fonts I could use? Credits. Amazing credits. Okay. Okay, wow. You can clearly tell nothing has changed. Okay, so I used the Creepster font for literally everything. Well, I guess, but last time you literally... Oh, look. It's an elevator. Wow. Okay. Well, even I remember that. We've been on a mall this whole time. Oh yeah, originally it was like a mall. I think there's a loose tile up there. Maybe we can find something to get up there. And yeah, basically you need to get the ladder. And then climb up. You managed to get out of the elevator, but you're not done yet. Yeah, this game didn't really make much sense. Still doesn't, but you know. Thanks for playing my open alpha. Give a reply on your experience. It sucked. I hated it. Also, some things that nobody's ever seen before. This was the first ever Halloween chapter that I never ended up finishing. This was going to be the main villain of it all. This is the imitator. This is the imitator, guys. I thought I absolutely did amazing with this map, but now looking back at it, it's not so great. Anyways, up next is version 3, which is Christmas, because that's obviously what the next one is. ConeheaDev presents World of Mayhem Christmas. Christmas, World of Mayhem. Bro, there's just more and more every single time. There's too many buttons. Minigames. What the hell? Talk about baller memes. The story mode is still the same. Why is it so bright? Even though this version doesn't have much, it still has like a charm to it that I really appreciate. Yeah, I miss this kind of like thing. Anyways, back to reverting. Yeah. Anyways, the next up version is the alpha version. I'm pretty sure. I'm just making up names for these at this point. Soundtrack. Oh wow, new soundtrack. Okay. Whoa, wow, I made the map bigger. Talk to Buddy, hold on. I finally gave him a torso. This is truly the greatest day ever. In fact, we have to get out. Pink read an article about Diamond destroying the leftover shelters. Basically, Diamond was kind of like, he was before the Imitator. Before the Imitator's time. Isn't it weird Diamond wants to destroy... I didn't finish! This makes no sense, yet the game doesn't make sense either. It's funny, because, you know. Okay, so if you click this red button, and then click this cone key, then you could have gone over here and use. Okay, cool. Okay, still the same. Oh. Originally, this was the second chapter before the ruins and the sewers came. But, yeah. Sorry, I think I might be going insane with all these bodies laying around. The writing is really bad. You can tell I made this ages ago. This is... Okay, grab the screwdriver, which actually just looks like a toothpick. And then you go through here. Truly an amazing game. Now, if I'm correct, there was actually there was another area here that was basically going to be like some flood escape area where something chased you up. But for some reason, I never finished this. Up next is the beta version, which basically this version was, what's it called? I had decided to revamp entirely World of Mayhem from the ground up. So what I did was I deleted and I worked basically on everything all over again. World of Mayhem, woo. Okay, I cleaned up it a little bit, so that's kind of cool. Update log. Oh yeah, this is the update room. And always begin. Alright, new loading screen. Okay. Roblox was a nice calm place. Simulators, obbies, more simulators, story games. Did I mention simulators? But someone in the distance was planning to ruin all of it. Oh, the Imitator, one of the world's most power-hungry people, had just escaped his prison and wanted chaos. This was the original version of the Imitator. After joining 2 years of rioting, everyone went insane. Joining the Imitator. Can't read that fast. A lot has changed here. Archie Blue and his therapist, who is never to be seen again. Anyways, gameplay changed a little. You have to collect loads of items now. And you gave him the cookie, which is an extremely broken animation. Alright, we are in. The lighting is nicer. The lighting is way nicer. Anyways, collect the cone key. The thing was a little bit changed. It's now Cone, who just is here for some reason, which, you know. Anyways, new area. The whole room. And then you went up. I don't know why his legs are white, but okay. And what would you do to them? The writing still sucks. I'm pretty sure this... Okay, yeah, this was originally actually meant to be, like, part of, like, the quest, but eventually was scrapped, because, you know, I just couldn't be asked. So, on to the next version. Anyways, the next version is, well, the Chapter 2 update. ConeheaDev presents World of Mayhem. Oh yeah, brand new main menu. People actually like this main menu. Anyways, go up. Anyways, you go to talk to the boy who cried money. This guy is completely vanished from the existence of World of Mayhem. Who dares awaken me? Oh, you have freed me. Well, writing is still terrible. They all just disappear. That's amazing. He basically made a hole in the wall. Anyways, everyone skips this normally because it was just way too long. I probably might skip it as well. Worst boss fight music ever. Also the most boring boss fight ever. Hit him. Okay, there we go. And then I was just way too lazy to make a third phase, so I just decided, screw it, we kill him with knives. Then this really rushed credit. Conehead creator, builder, scripter, sending made cone. Franco, logo and ideas. Me, hacked parts and vending machine. Truly an amazing game. On to the next version. And now it's time for everybody's favourite. Word of mayo. How slow can you go? Truly amazing. It's just World of Mayhem, yes. It's just not even. Oh, please. Pink elevator. Okay, we in now what? Body control panel code. Yo, it's the guys from the TV thing. Yo, Darren's awakened me. It's Diamond Mart. Okay, oh, thanks for getting me out. Dude, this is killing my eyes. I don't know why that has fire on it. Why is he a fire? Why am I... It's mustard. I predicted mustard before it. Mustard! It's just XD haha funny humor. It's not... It's a world full of mayonnaise. Yeah, this is obviously the best version, no questions asked. Anyways, the next version is, well, World of Mayhem, except this was like the third revamp. This one was like a pretty big one because I kind of shut down the entire game and just let nobody play it until I finished it. Okay, the main menu's relatively the same. Play. Welcome to Cartoonia, a place that was in peace. Well, was in peace. A corrupted computer called the Imitator finally broke free from his prison, seeking revenge. He hated the way life looked in Cartoonia. He thought it had all been ruined. So he created Insomniacs to manify them. But, yeah, there were like levels. I forgot. There's rain sounds, but there's no rain, which is, interesting. It looks very untextured. Oh, okay, this is the old sewers. This is probably one of the most nothing burgers. It's not even a boss fight after this, because I didn't finish it in time, like the idiot I am. I used to think I was so tough for having a swear in my game. It just looks corny as hell now, but, you know. It seems Mart has become bigger. There was no explanation for why he became bigger. He just became bigger. I'm not even joking. Nobody knew how to use this zip line, which makes me sad, because I really thought it was cool. But, you know, never mind. I like that teleportation, like, kind of bent thing. I might bring it back sometime. Big Mart. Welcome to the arena, my friend. You and your team of slop are the last people on my list. That was a really easy way to just, you know, skip the entire boss fight. Alright, and then you had to tase him, which just made no sense whatsoever. I don't know why this is a feature, but okay. One more time. And just like every single boss I've made, there is no third and final phase for some reason. And then the corny ass music plays and then blah blah blah. Everything is tagged to modern version. On to the next. Anyways, these next two versions don't have too much in them, so I'm just gonna quickly go through them. First of all, 2024's Halo mode. Honestly, I thought this was the coolest. Most of the stuff is, like, just, you know, remodified for the Halloween event, etc. So I'm just gonna skip most of it, since it's relatively still the same. Frankenstein body, who I thought was really, really cool. I personally loved this design. The Halloween here stayed relatively the same. So, originally there was actually going to be a Halloween chapter. As you can see here, the jewelry store. It was going to be pretty cool. I never got to finish it though, and sadly this is now just a scrapped map that nobody ever saw. I think his name is Hallow or something. Yeah, but he's actually at the front cover. But yeah, he was really cool character design, I thought, at the time. Up next is, well, World of Mayhem Giving Season, which was pretty much the Christmas version of World of Mayhem. Anyways, as you can see, it's snowing. Pretty cool. This place, okay, I'm gonna be honest, this was probably my favourite reskin. Oh yeah, Buddy was in a, like, snowman outfit. I thought that was super cool. The ruins became a gingerbread place, which I thought was super cool. Yeah. This was really, really interesting. And, of course, what you've all been waiting for, the Christmas chapter over here. Our user discovers a mysterious snowman just laying in the middle of the forest. On the snowman a note, it wanted to be finished, complete. You collect items around the map. One thing I do have to say, the snow is very big, for no reason. I climb up here and collect the orange. You have freed a random snowman. On one hand, I would be applauding you for your selfless behaviour. On the other, I am an evil snowman. Yeah. And you get killed. Merry Christmas. This is supposed to be a reference to the grave flow, so I don't know if you know it, but you know. This is probably the worst reskin, but you know. And yeah, basically, Bobby became a blue Christmas cranberry. it's right. Oh, it is. And the credits relatively stays the same. Yeah, I gave it a color, and you know. And this is the version we are on, World of Mayhem. Well, a lot has changed. Do I wish I could do some things different? Of course. But am I happy with where it is now? Yeah. Absolutely. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.